Turn on your TV, scroll through your phone. You are bombarded with information. News, opinions, entertainment, a vast ocean of content, right? Don't be fooled. What you see is an illusion, a carefully crafted narrative controlled by a select few. We believe we have a choice. We pick our news sources. We choose our entertainment. But the truth is far more insidious. A handful of powerful corporations dominate the media landscape. They dictate what we see, hear, and believe. This is the terrifying reality of media monopolies. A world where information is weaponized, where our perceptions are molded by corporate interests. It's time to pull back the curtain and expose the forces shaping our minds. It's time to fight for a truly free and diverse media. Our democracy depends on it. Who are these puppet masters of information? You know their names: Disney, Comcast, News Corp. A handful of mega corporations control a staggering amount of what we consume. They own the studios that produce our movies and TV shows. They control the newspapers we read and the websites we visit. Their reach extends far beyond entertainment. They shape our understanding of current events, influence our political views, and even dictate what we buy. This concentration of power is deeply concerning. It threatens the very foundations of a free and open society. We must understand the forces at play. We must recognize the hidden hands shaping our realities. Only then can we break free from their control. We are led to believe we have endless options, thousands of TV channels, millions of websites. But dig a little deeper. Look closer at the ownership structures. You'll find the same names popping up again and again. This illusion of choice is carefully cultivated. Different brands, different networks, all ultimately controlled by the same corporate overlords. This lack of diversity has dire consequences. It stifles dissenting voices. It limits the range of perspectives we are exposed to. It creates a feedback loop where the same narratives are amplified and reinforced. We become trapped in echo chambers, our worldview shaped by a select few. Section 4. The crushing grip on information. The implications of this control are far-reaching. When a handful of corporations dominate the media landscape, they wield immense power. They can silence dissenting voices, suppress inconvenient truths, and promote their own agendas. We have seen this play out time and time again. Investigative journalism is sidelined in favor of sensationalized stories that generate clicks and ad revenue. Political discourse is reduced to sound bites and partisan talking points. The very foundations of our democracy are threatened when information is controlled by a select few. We, the people, must demand better. We must hold these media giants accountable. Section 5. A threat to democracy. A healthy democracy relies on an informed citizenry, a citizenry capable of critical thinking and engaging in reasoned debate. But how can we achieve this when our access to information is controlled by a handful of corporations? When these corporations prioritize profit over truth, our democracy suffers. When they use their platforms to advance their own agendas, our democracy is weakened. We must recognize this threat for what it is, an assault on our fundamental freedoms. We must fight back against this dangerous concentration of power. We must demand a media landscape that serves the public, not corporate interests. Section 6. Breaking free from the chains. The situation may seem bleak, but there is hope. We can break free from these chains of control. We can demand better from our media. It starts with awareness. We must educate ourselves and others about the dangers of media monopolies. We must support independent media outlets that are beholden to their readers, not corporate sponsors. We must hold our elected officials accountable for passing meaningful reforms that promote media diversity and prevent further consolidation. The fight for a free and independent media is a fight for the soul of our democracy. It's a fight we cannot afford to lose. Let's raise our voices and demand a media that serves the people, not the powerful.